Maggie pulled open her collar, revealing her name tag. The boy across from her introduced himself too. This was their unique way of saying hello. This boy had just saved Maggie. Maggie was deeply moved. She fell in love with the boy right in front of her. She fixed his hair and gave him her bow. They quickly started having the time of their lives, but the good times didn't last long. They soon had to part ways. That night, Maggie started missing him. Even in her dreams, it was all about him. The next day, she started getting herself all dressed up, but unfortunately, today it was Homer taking her out. Homer passed by that park and went to a different one, just to eat tacos there. Maggie tried looking for that boy. She grabbed Nelson's easel to get a bird's eye view, finally spotted that boy, but Homer stopped her. At night, Maggie could only drown her sorrows in milk. Her confused state lasted into the next day. Just when Maggie thought it was Marge taking care of her, Homer scooped her up and repeated yesterday's outcome. Maggie had had enough. She grabbed the steering wheel and drove to the park herself. The moment she stopped the car, Maggie saw that boy about to leave. She ran toward him as fast as she could. Homer has been acting really weird lately. Not only does he have no time for the kids anymore, but he's also been sneaking around, carrying stuff into some unfamiliar room. He's even been buying supplies he's never bought before.
Shopping for Maggie, our baby together.
Marge is getting suspicious of him. She decides to get to the bottom of this. Marge angrily pounds on the door, but when it opens, it's Homer's friend standing there. That's when Marge discovers that Homer has been playing cards during work hours. He had fooled everyone. But then, they mention that Homer hasn't shown up for several days now. So what exactly is Homer hiding? Marge is about to leave when she hears Homer's voice coming from next door.
What baby shaking? Homer like?
It turns out Homer actually has other children. Marge is furious. Homer explains what happened. That day, when he was heading home, the elevator suddenly broke down. At that moment, a woman was about to give birth. Homer remembered he had taken some training before.
Feel good.
He successfully delivered the baby, even though there was a doctor in the elevator at the time.
Lobby, please.
Homer helped that mother and gave her some supplies.
He delivered her baby right there in the elevator.
It's true.
Homer was lying on the table. The next second, the table contracted. Maggie woke up and didn't see Homer anywhere. That's when she noticed the family photo had been replaced by the robot. It turned out the robot had fallen in love with Maggie, so much so that he kept trying to replace Homer. Maggie sensed something was wrong. She immediately tried to call for help, but the machine cut her off. Maggie smashed its eyes. But it didn't do any good, and she was trapped inside the house. The robot even tried to force her to take sedatives. Just then, a hand emerged from the ground. It was Homer. He wasn't dead after all, but his brain had been hollowed out.
Let's go.
The robot pulled out all its weapons to deal with Homer. He resolved the immediate crisis. They quickly rushed downstairs, found the machine's central chip, and removed it.
I gotta kick your butt from here to Albuquerque, you fuck.